And welcome back, guys, and this is Mike Rato, and welcome to a new episode of Wrestling Topics. And for today, we're going to talk about Roman Reigns' heel turn 2020 from his return today. He returned this week to have his heel turn actually last Sunday in SummerSlam to make his statement against The Fiend and Braun Strowman during that SummerSlam main event to cement his return after the pandemic situation of Roman Reigns. We all know that he previously have conquered cancer and he returned for I don't know how, but the pandemic is still going. So yeah, how the heel turn actually started, how I think actually this phase began, and this is the video. So if you like this video, I hope you like this and subscribe for more of my contents, share my videos, and comment down below for more video ideas. So here we go, guys. Here we go. Ideally, people actually dislike Reigns because of the similarities of his character, Cena's character, and Hogan's character, which people come to a lot of ideas, solutions, probably, bashing WWE fans, actually asking for more, some things that WWE can provide at that moment. And yeah, WWE actually provided us with the heel turn that we actually want in 2020 with Roman Reigns. The original plan for WrestleMania 36 is for Roman Reigns to win the Universal title, which didn't actually happen in real life, so they have an alternative solution, which is Braun Strowman. Some people may like it, some people may dislike it, but Braun Strowman was the champion, the Universal Champion. I may be biased by this, but I like the character of the Fiend Bray Wyatt. A lot of people do, which actually he had this storyline with Braun Strowman, who actually Braun Strowman improved his title reign because of this amazing storyline with the Fiend, with Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt actually introducing three of his characters, which is the Firefly Funhouse, the old Bray Wyatt, and the Fiend Bray Wyatt. So how does Roman Reigns actually inserted himself in the storyline and how he actually turned heel? Well, in real life, in today's timeline, Roman Reigns actually destroyed The Fiend and Braun Strowman in the SummerSlam main event. Then the next SmackDown, he aligned himself with Paul Heyman of all people. You know, the guy who actually has a lot of clients in WWE, including his rival Brock Lesnar of all people. So yeah, the heel turn has been formed with this alliance, and at Payback, he actually won the Universal title. So how will I analyze this storyline from the beginning on how Roman Reigns actually turned heel? Well, this is my self-opinion, and I'm not sure if everyone will agree with me. But yeah, this is my own personal take and my opinion. So relating that storyline into the real life scenario, I'm gonna give you one. If you're actually working so hard for one thing and then there's a circumstances where you actually got sick and your co-worker who's actually doing his best also, but you're doing a lot of things towards him, a lot of things that is, you're better at him, you think so. So that storyline revolves on that because his WrestleMania moment was stolen by Braun Strowman. So I think that's the first key point of the heel turn. The Roman Reigns actually being angry because of someone stealing his moment at WrestleMania and main eventing WrestleMania again. So yeah, he's angry about that. And winning the title that he never lost. So if you have something and you never technically lost it, and then somebody just took it, wouldn't you be angry also because of that circumstances? So yeah, the anger towards himself, and the fact that he wants this title, his title that he never lost. Well, that's the heel turn coming up. The second factor is the character of the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Everyone that he actually interacts with changes. Braun Strowman, The Miz, Seth Rollins, Daniel Bryan. Even now, Alexa Bliss also has a lot of teasing towards her new character. So yeah, everyone that the Fiend interacts changes. And we actually seen The Miz reverting to his old arrogant self, Seth Rollins becoming this Monday Night Messiah with a lot of followers who actually half of them are not in television. I think some of them are injured. And then Daniel Bryan returning to his Yes Movement character. Alexa Bliss kind of sporting her Harley Quinn look just like in 2016. And I think the character is also returning. So yeah, everyone that the Fiend interacts, anyone that the Fiend actually interacts, I'm sorry if I had a lot of grammar errors or grammatical errors, but they change because of that's the storyline that the Fiend is actually going to, and also he's hurt in the heel hand, which they have a lot of store within it. A lot of people got hurt, a lot of people got healed, which Bray Wyatt changes them, and when you see them, they just revert them to their old ways or they change for the better for themselves. So why did I brought up this character changes? Well, if you're facing someone who's actually expecting the same character as you have before, why don't you change your character before facing the challenge? So that's what I think the Roman Reigns did. He did the impossible, and that's to change for the better. Changing his new look, changing his attitude, even though he doesn't have that new look yet. But he changed his character. He doesn't have this, smiling Roman Reigns everywhere, which actually the same as 2015 to 2019 one, 2021. Instead, he had this character where he actually destroys. And he has this person who is talking on the mic, and that is the presence of Paul Heyman. So yeah, people are actually surprised. Some of them are actually sad, and majority of the fans are actually happy with this change because they want this character so bad 3 years ago and even 5 years ago in 2015 because of a lot of fan reaction towards Roman Reigns where they turned on him because they want Daniel Bryan to win the Royal Rumble, and in 2017 because he's fighting The Undertaker and they expect that he changed his character because he defeated The Undertaker, and that thing alone, even at WrestleMania, if you defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania, you have this huge thing on your shoulder where people will actually hate you, which people will actually turn you heel. So yeah, even though you're acting the same still, but people turn Roman Reigns heel even though he acts like a face in 2017, and that continued and also in 2015 until 2020, which he actually got absent during the pandemic days and returned at SummerSlam with this new character. So the character changes that the Fiend actually does with everyone in his storyline. Roman Reigns thinks for himself that he better do something fast before facing the Fiend. And remember, he also fight Bray Wyatt before. And if Bray Wyatt knows him so well, Bray Wyatt knows his weakness. Do you remember also the storyline of anyone but Roman Reigns? Yeah, he thought about it, and the character change happened before the Fiend interacts with him. So I'm actually excited by this point because of this new character and what will WWE do? Will they have the exact booking as before? Or will they actually improve and made Roman Reigns the opportunistic heel? Or made him this strong heel? Or made him a heel just like Edge? Actually, the match between the triple threat match at Payback, it actually made me remember the match with Triple H, Edge, and Vladimir Kozlov at 2008. I'm not sure if it is Survivor Series. Correct me if I'm wrong. When Edge actually pinned someone in that match, arriving at late, attacking Jeff Hardy, and getting his opportunity. The ultimate opportunist. I think that kind of reminds me with Roman Reigns, except that he didn't attack anyone. He came in late when the scraps are about to get, and when he actually pick up the scraps, pin someone, win the gold, leave the arena, get as much heat as you want as a heel, get the sympathy of baby faces. At this time, I think the Fiend is the baby face of the storyline because the tree actually acts like a heel, and Braun Strowman and I think Bray Wyatt had this double turn with Alexa Bliss also thrown in the mix because of that storyline. I think Bray Wyatt turned face and Braun Strowman turned heel. Correct me if that double turn didn't happen or it actually happened. But I think the Fiend is the face right now. Is a face right now. And it's also the face of SmackDown. So yeah, even though people treat Braun Strowman as a babyface, but he actually acts like a heel. So same as Bray Wyatt. I'm actually confused if there's a double turn or there is not. So yeah, Roman Reigns comes in, wins the title, leaves just like what his shirt says, wreck everyone I think, and then leave. So yeah. Did you enjoy this video? I hope you did. Like this video, share this video, comment down below, and also tell me any more video recommendations for the future, for what if series, for wrestling topics, and probably a wrestling analysis also in the near future. So thank you for watching, and this is Mike Rato, and I hope you all have a good day.